Can we have our next candidate, please? And what's your name?
Jason Chaplin.
And what's your specialist subject, Jason?
Weight loss with type 2 insulin control diabetes.
Okay, your time starts now. So how much weight have you lost?
Around approximately 5.5 stone.
That's impressive. How did the weight come off over the weeks and months?
That was very slow to begin with. It took about 8 weeks before I started seeing little instalments, about half a kilo. And then after further research, talking to medical people, we were able to work a system out where I was able to get a constant £2 to £4 a week.
Mm-hmm. And was that as you started to avoid more carbs, or were you more disciplined?
Yeah, that did help. Obviously, because of reasons, I couldn't exercise a lot, so I think that played a bit of a part in it. But once we worked the carbs out and that was...
And having lost so much weight, do you feel different?
I've noticed that my knees are not, it's getting out of the chair is a lot easier, but one of the biggest improvements is control of the sugars. They've been really good, acceptable levels. My HB1AC is coming back really good.
Yeah, so you've been significant improvements there, I know that.
Yeah.
So do you think it was the low carb, intermittent fasting, both, or what was the...
Yeah, I think what was good was the low carb married into the intermittent fasting, and it's been very helpful that way.
And have you lost weight like this before in your life?
Not so much. It's been like losing half a stone and then putting the stone back on,
So people watching this would like to know what's different, why have you done it now?
It's the knowledge. This time I took the chance to understand what I'm putting in my body and what made it good. It's now become more, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's so natural now, I'll go for salad instead of going for chips, If we want crisps, I'll have a boiled egg, It's normal to me, it's no different,
Well, that's really critical. And are there foods you enjoy now that you didn't used to have?
Yeah, I suppose a lot of fresh fish, I have a lot of tuna, I have a lot of prawns, and it's not so much just food, it's how it's prepared and cooked as well. I have a quiche now, but I have crustless quiche, so there's no crust and no carbs. Brilliant food,
Yeah, no, that's good to hear. And is there anything you'd like to say to other overweight people who are watching this?
Don't look at dieting as a form of torture, it's a lifestyle. It will begin to become natural. And you won't realise it will just happen. You'll start, and that'll be hard at first. Don't live by the weight machine, because scales lie. They can tell you put £2 on, and 3 days later you've lost 4. That's happened to me.
And do you think it's important to set targets and goals, or is it more...
Yes and no, because sometimes them goals can affect your mood, they can make you give up. It's have an idea of what you want to do, keep an eye on your weight. One of the main things I've always found, and I still do to this day, is that the food diary. Every meal I have, I put down the calories, the carbs, the proteins, the fats, and then if I find I'm not losing weight, I can look back at the weeks I have lost weight and see what I've done wrong.
Some people find it easier to have someone close to them who will help them with menus and things like that. Is that something you've experienced?
Yeah, it's quite funny because when I started with dieting and that was like I felt alone, and then the wife got involved, and now we'll sit down and we'll talk about meals, about carbs. Even my daughter, she starts having the food I'm having, We used to have mac and cheese, and now we have cauliflower cheese, and it's totally been replaced.
No, that's good. And on the other side, you've got Anna with your wife who's helping support you. What about peer pressure? Are you finding other people saying, Jason's lost weight, you should have some of this, let's try and get him back?
Sometimes, but then at the end of the day, I always look for alternatives, If you think about it, like, if you're having a takeaway, you can always go and have a kebab, meat and salad. And then that way you're still having a meal with everyone, but it's just a healthier option.
Yeah. And over this time, have you fallen off the wagon where you've dropped it all and put weight on again? You haven't?
Honestly, that just feels so natural. It's just, I sit back some days and I think, God, did I really eat that pasty? There's days like that, but I don't regret anything.
But how different do you feel? People really want to know. You've lost 5.5 stone. It's really impressive. But what else have you noticed that has been sort of a stimulus to you to carry on? In terms of how you feel, really?
I think with mood, I feel I've achieved something which, you know, is good for someone in my situation to have to feel you're doing something, being successful at something that's important. I've gained that way. But I don't feel as if I've done anything extra special, you know. To me, this is honestly a day-to-day thing for me, you know.
Well, congratulations. I think you're extra special. Thanks very much for coming to Mastermind.